Many cities across the region finalizing their budgets for the next year.
That includes the model city. News Channel 11's Maddie Cottaspati went to Kingsport to get an inside look. Maddie?
Sarah, Casey, this afternoon's meeting kicked off the discussions regarding the city's budget for the next fiscal year. Today, the board took a look at the general fund budget and some potentially tough decisions.
The nuts and bolts of what we do as a city is made up in the general fund.
On Monday afternoon, Kingsport city leaders gathered for an in-depth discussion about the city's budget for the 26th fiscal year. Kingsport City Manager Chris McCart presented to the board two different options.
So city manager is always challenged to present a balanced budget, no tax increase, no fee increase. You move from there into a recommended budget, which takes into account a lot of what we talked about in the balanced budget, but then also indicates the areas where we need additional revenue.
On the recommended budget, McCart accounted for what he calls necessary money for projects.
We then addressed the much needed gap that we have in capital. We talked about intersections, we talked about road rebuilds, bridge improvements, new fire station that's been kicked down the road for the last couple of years, and then investments into our schools.
The recommended budget also included a rise in employee pay.
The largest part of this was the realization that we needed to get very competitive with pay. And again, realizing when you lose revenue, you lose that ability to stay competitive.
McCart says in order for these needs to be met, many city residents will pay more in taxes.
In order to meet that, in order to adjust for inflation, in order to continue with the same level of service, in order to address employee pay, infrastructure needs, all those things, we have to make an adjustment.
Neither of these budgets are final. The board will discuss utilities and Kingsport City Schools, and the budget will then be finalized before being presented for first reading in June. Sarah?